Good morning, everybody. You're welcome to today's session. Good morning. I'm Queensley Ademola. I'm the Digital Education Officer of EduTAMS. Please, if you can hear me, kindly drop a comment or your favorite emoji in the comment section so I know we are both on the same page. Kindly drop your favorite emoji, a sticker, or please give me a sign in the comment section so I get to know we are both on the same page. Please, I'm waiting. And while we are doing that, while we are at it, please kindly like, share, and subscribe. Also, click the notification bell so we you get informative and educative content. Oh, thank you, Deborah Idowu. Thank you so much. I can. All right, thank you, Matthias. Thank you. Sunday, thank you. Adeneye, thank you. Onajobi, thank you. Shisonya, thank you for joining in. You're welcome to today's session. And in today's session, we are treating um, live question and answer sessions on Becker, and also we are treating auto commenting feature on EduTAMS Essential. EduTAMS Essential, and I think EduTAMS Essential. I hope we both know that Ojisera is an EduTAMS Essential product. So we are treating all of these topics today, and we won't waste much of our time. We'll just dive right in. You're welcome. So please do us a favor that when you have a question, kindly drop it in the comment section so we get to pick all of those questions and we treat them. We aim to answer almost, if not all of the questions. We aim to answer all of them today so we get to have a seamless process on all of our products. So kindly drop your questions and also subscribe, like, and share. So with me today, without wasting much of our time, without further ado, let me bring up my guest today. And my guest is none other person than our team lead customer support for EduTAMS Essential, Precious or Jeremy, to help us with automated comments. Because I know we all have it's a new feature and we need to know much about it to help us comment easily on our report card. So let me hello Precious. Hello Precious. Precious or Jeremy. Okay, I think it's trying to join us. So while all of this is going on, please drop your questions in the comment section so we treat all of them. And also while we are at it, I hope we all know that Becker registration is currently ongoing in Ogun State. So kindly we have treated the processes yesterday in our comment is on our YouTube channel. You can refer back and go to our YouTube channel to watch how to go through the seamless processes, the eligibility criterion, and the things you need to do for you to make it seamless for you, how to easily pay, and how to get your Becker code to generate your Becker code and everything. We have all of that on our platform. We treated it yesterday. So if you have issues, you can quickly refer to that video or also come here and ask your questions. And in all of this, if you feel you still need a customer care agent to go through with you, you can use our help desk channel to go through. So Precious, are you with us? Hello, Precious. Hello, Precious, are you there? Okay. Precious is still trying to join in. Please drop your questions. I can see Michael Lanry, Deborah Idowu, yes, Adeleke, Ajibola. Please drop your questions and we are going to be answering all of them. So I am waiting for Precious to come and take us through the first segment, which is the auto commenting. While after auto commenting the future on EduTimes Essential, then we'll treat general live question and answer session. Generally, we are going to be picking randomly. Okay. So please, while waiting for Precious, please do to connect with us. Just please do hold on. Hello, Precious, are you there?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Precious. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. So, Precious, we have been waiting for you for quite a while, though. We are treating auto commenting future on EduTAMS Essential. So, on this new future, which is on the Essential product, can you please enlighten us briefly what it is all about and what it aims to solve? What problem does it aim to solve, sir?
Wow. Okay, all right. Thank you for having me. And I said good morning to everybody joining us online. I hope we're having a good time at work. All right. So it's not the news anymore that we've just pushed an update on the platform, which is auto commenting. All right. So instead of you having to comment on each student individually on the broadsheet, you can just make use of the auto commenting, and that will do the job for you according to what you set. Because before you can use auto commenting, you have to make some settings on the setup page. All right. So the problem introducing this module is reducing the stress of having to comment on each student individually. All right. So for you to know, we got so many complaints around that, people lamenting on, like, it is like you have 800 students in your school now, for example. So you are going to be commenting on each student one by one from 1 to 800. But now with this auto commenting, each student are forced to the range of what you set on the setup page. Once you click on generate comments, the comment will automatically generate for the students, for all your students, for all your. So that is what we've been able to solve with this. I hope I'm clear on what I said, please.
Oh, yes, sir. So, just to buttress your point, you meant to say that the major challenge this auto commenting feature is trying to solve is for those that they have the large population and it is quite stressful and strenuous for them to go through commenting individually for each of the students. So, sir, my last
Uh,
question is this auto commenting, sir, who are the set of people that gets to use it? We have different stakeholders on the platform. We have even for the stakeholders that are staff, they are based on roles and permission. So what are you trying to tell us, like which of the staffs have the roles for them to do the auto commenting, sir?
all right. Thank you very much for that question. All right. Like we know before, like, not all teachers, not everybody in the school have access to have the role to comment on any or all students, like to comment on all students report card. It is only HOS, that is head of school, that will comment on all students reports. All right. So the set of people that are going to be having this feature on their page are the two individuals that are responsible for commenting on student report card, which are the class teacher and the head of school. Please take note of that. Only the class teacher and the head of school will see auto commenting on their page. Not all students, not subject teacher, not janitor, not cleaner in the school. Only class teachers and head of schools. So
All right.
it is the same process, the same this thing. So class teacher and head of schools alone.
All right, sir. Mr. Precious, so without wasting much of our time, sir, I would like you to take us through the process. We want the practical. We do not just only want to see the theory part. So please, can you take us through the process easily for my viewers to get through and get the understanding, sir?
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So our viewers, please, like I said earlier, HOS and class teachers are responsible for commenting. All right. So the first thing you must do as an SPA is just to make sure that you've allocated the right people to various classes and you've allocated or appointed your head of school as an SPA. So once you've done that, then you can tell your people, the class teachers, to log in with their details, that is their email and their password. And you tell your HOS to log in with his or her email or password. Then after doing that, then you are going to get to a page. All right, so let me start sharing my screen from there so that you can all see. If my screen is visible, please let me know.
All right, sir. I can see from my hand. Please, viewers, if you can see the screen, kindly let us know by dropping a notification for us so we get to know we are both on the same page.
Please, you can see my screen, just no, let's just wave or say hi on the comment section, please.
All right, sir. You
All
can
right.
go ahead, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. This is a school now. Uh, Please, this is okay. All right. This is a school, and I'm logged in as the HOS of this school, as the head of school. This is a primary school, so we use HM, headmaster or headmistress. So in this case, it is head mistress. This Simba, DBC, if you can see the name here. All right. So, but before you can, first of all, before you can use auto-commenting as an HOS or as a class teacher, please make sure all student results, results have been uploaded. All their scores have been uploaded by all subject teachers, both CA and exam. And those scores have been submitted and approved by the SPA. Please follow the process, please. Please follow this process. First off, before you can use auto-commenting, make sure all scores in the particular class has been uploaded by subject teachers and submitted and approved by the SPA. Please and please. Then after that, HOS should log in and publish the results. All right. But the major thing that is required is for the SPA, that is the SPA must have submitted all scores and approve all score on the broadsheet. That is very, very, very important, first off. So without SPA approval, you you won't be able to use auto commenting. All right. So thank you. So I'm logged in as an HOS of a school right now. St. John African School, Odo. All right, Oduekpo or something. Sorry for that. So, and the first thing as HOS now is to locate my comment bank. All right, so let me just say one or two things on this. I've been receiving some calls like people are seeing generate comment on their broadsheet. They are generating and it's not generating. All right, the reason why it is not generating is because before you can generate, you must have inputted a general comment on your comment bank. You must have filled up your comment bank as a class teacher and as an HOS. Right? What do I mean by comment bank? Inside comment bank, let me click it for us to see. Inside comment bank, as an HOS or as a class teacher, you are expected to input 30 comments, 30 total comments. All right, so there's a way that all these comments are categorized. All right, so after inputting all these 30 comments, then you can now proceed to generate comment on your broadsheet. So when you generate comment on your broadsheet, there are some calculations that we run at the back end and we allocate comments to all your students based uh, on what you have set inside your comment bank. So please and please take note of this thing. The first thing you are to do after SPA have approved and submitted and approved all scores on broadsheets, all right, and you want to comment, don't jump directly to brush it to comment. No, first locate. See how I located my comment bank now. You must first locate your comment bank. The comment bank is under result management. Once you log in as a class teacher or HOS, just locate your result management. Then under result management, you see a comment bank. Comment bank. Then when you locate your comment bank, you click on it, and this page you are seeing on my screen will come up. All right, so I will now explain this page now. So, like I said earlier, I said you are expected to input 30 comments. 30 comments. All right. So, and you are not just inputting anyhow, anyhow. If you see the page, you see score range, then you see affective attendance, affective and psychomotor domain average. Right. So let me explain this aspect. All right. This score range you are seeing here, you are seeing 90.01 to 100, 80.01 to 90. This is why I said the SPA must have approved the broadsheet. It is, I hope you all know that on our what's it called, on the broadsheet, once the SPA approve the broadsheet, then you have this average score. There are some calculations that we calculate at the very end of the broadsheet. You have the number of subjects taken will be calculated, average scores will be calculated. All right, so it is those average scores now that we call scoring here that are listed here. By default, once you approve, each of every student score range will fall to either 0 to 100. All right, please, I hope we are getting what I'm saying. So the score range of everybody once the SPA have approved will fall from 0 to 100. Okay, all right. So don't worry if you have any maybe further decimal points that is not here. We've catered for all that at the back end here. All right. So, but the scoring will fall from here 0 to 90 here. Right. So then, as you know, on our affective and psychomotor, we know we mark affective and psychomotor domain, and you know that we have on each of these and this thing we have total number of mark you can total number that is you can mark a week is 5, Monday to Friday on affective and on psychomotor. All right, so once what you've marked on affective and psychomotor domain, you are going to, it is good once you want to comment, this thing we calculate together, that is the affective and psychomotor we calculate. That is, if a student score maybe you mark 5 for a student on under affective, you mark 2 for a student under psychomotor. I hope you understand. So once this thing we calculate together and divide it by 2. All right, and once it is divided, added and divided by 2 together, then the score, what the child will score, will automatically fall from either 0 to 5, as you can see up here, either 0 here, I said from 0 to 5. All right, so then I hope, please, before I continue, I hope I'm clear on this. If you understand what I just said now, please can we just signify on the comment section, please. So let's know that let's know whether we're on the same page. Please, if you understand what I said, can we just signify on that comment section? Okay. I'm getting comments like no. Now, all right. Okay. So let me just try to recap what I said. Let me try to recap what I said. All right. Let me just recap. Okay. Okay. I said before I. All right. Okay. I said earlier, I said before you can use auto commenting, make sure your subject teachers have uploaded their scores and the SPA have done the necessary approval. That is, the SPA have submitted all scores and approved all score. All right. So once the SPA have done that, let me show the broadsheet of a school here so that you can better understand it better. Right. All right. So this is the broadsheet. So please let's it load. All right. Okay, let's wait for network, please. Let's wait for network. Like the what I want to okay, sorry, what I just want to explain on this broadsheet is the average scores you are average score range you are seeing on the comment bank. All right, the score range you are seeing on the comment bank. I want to kindly use this school. All right, so let me see that. Grammar, so one. All right. So on this, somebody is asking that are we inputting 30 comments first? Yes, you are inputting 30 comments, like I said earlier, before you can use generate comment. It is those 30 comments that will be generating once you click generate comment based on what you set. All right, based on what you can see generate comment here. If I click on this comment now, it won't work because I have not inputted all the comments already. All right. So this is what I'm trying to say with the score range you are seeing on the comment bank. So at the point that the SPA approved the broadsheet, all these things we are seeing here, we have cumulated weighted average, position, number of subject taken. It is at the approval of the SPA that all these things we calculate. All right, it is at the approval when the SPA approve. That is when all these things we calculate. So on the score range now, under comment bank, we are only dealing with this cumulated weighted average. This is the score range you are seeing on the comment bank. The score range you have here is 0 here, 4.75, 88, 62.75. This is the score range here. All right, I hope we are clear on that. And then let me go back to my comment bank. And then on psychomotor and affective domain, you are marking psychomotor and you are marking per child in a week. We have 5 days in a week, and we have 5 days in a week. You are marking over that is the number cannot be more than 5 days. All right, so you are marking one per you are marking 1 day per student on. I'm talking about attendance, affective, and psychomotor domain now. All right, so it is those what you mark on attendance and affective and psychomotor domain. What you mark on these two, we calculate together, we automatically plus together, then we be divided by two. All right, so it is when it is divided by two, what the child score will still fall within the range of 0 to 5 that you are seeing on here. Okay, so we are seeing so these two now. All right, these two. Sorry for that. So these two, what these two are doing here now, the score range and the affective and psychomotor domain, what they are doing now, let me explain that now. So what maybe this child, when the child to calculated, the system have calculated affective and psychomotor domain, then the child falls under 0 to 2. When it was divided, it fall under 0 to 2 under affective and psychomotor domain. And under score range, the child fell score 60.01 to 70. What the child score on the score range fall within this number. Then the child under affective and psychomotor fall under 0 to 2. Then the comment for the comment you input under this space is what we generate for that student on the broadsheet. Please, I hope I'm very clear on that. Let me try and recap that one. After calculating affective and psychomotor domain. No, I said it's going to plus these two together. Affect what you mark on affective and psychomotor, what you mark on affective and what you mark on psychomotor. We for that student we calculate together and will be divided by two. Don't worry with that. Don't worry with all the calculations. The system is doing that for you. All right, we calculate and divided by two. Then the child is going to all the child are either going to fall from 0 to 2, 3 to 4, or 5. So the child are falling the child's range, affective and psychomotor range, are falling on either from 0 to 5. All right, so once they fall from 0 to 5, now let's take for example now maybe a student A. This student now on the broadsheet, a student A scored for maybe let's say 1. Now under affective and psychomotor domain, after the calculation has been done, the child scored 1. So know that 1 is going to fall under 0 to 2. It's going to fall from either 0 to 2. All right, and that student on the broadsheet, after the calculation has been done on the broadsheet, the child score range, that is cumulated weighted average, falls from either 60.01 to 70. All right, so the system is going to take 60.01 score range here, and the one that falls under 0 to 2 on affective and psychomotor domain. The system is going to take the comments under it and automate it and put it on the comment section of that particular child on the broadsheet. On the broad, so that is why you are inputting 30 comments, and what the student under the other score, the score range and affective psychomotor domain that the student then falls into, the comment you input there is what will automatically generate for your student under comment bank. All right, so please, I think I'm clear. I'm clear. Please, if I'm clear, if you understand, please, I want us to get this thing. I want us to get, if you understand, please, can you just signify, okay, thank you. Comment are coming in, all right? All right, so thank you very much. It shows that we understand. Because if you still have uh, any question on this, you can still send in your question while we, and I'm going to try and explain better. All right, so thank you very much. That is that about comments, auto commenting on the platform. Madam Quincy, are you there, please?
Okay, so I think Mr. Precious has a network glitch. So thank you for still holding on. He's going to be back very soon. I hope you can all hear me. I hope we are both on the same page. So Mr. Precious should join us soon and finish up with the auto commenting from his end. So still while Mr. Precious is trying to connect back to us, kindly drop your questions in the comment section so we get to pick them and answer all of them. Because immediately after Mr. Precious is done, we are going to the question and answer live session on Becker, and we're also going to be picking up the questions you are going to be having. Hello, Precious.
So,
All right, welcome, please. You're welcome back.
so I'm done with the this thing. So I don't know if anybody's having any question around it.
All right, so we have some questions on auto commenting, so we are going to be picking them briefly. So this is Kazim Fasasi. It means auto commenting will not be possible until affective and psychomotor are marked. I hope you got the question around what he's saying.
Yes, I got the question. Yes, 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 yes. Capital letter yes. So you have to mark affective and psychomotor domain first. And
Okay.
if you have any challenge around that, you can let us know. We'll get it fixed for you.
Okay. So I'm getting, does HOS has to approve the broadsheet before he comments?
HOS.
Yes.
No. The only approval that is strongly needed is the SPA approval. So it is at the point, it is when the SPA approve that the cumulated weighted average or the broadsheet will calculate.
All right.
All right,
All
so
right.
the HOS can comment before HOS publish the results.
All right then. So please keep your questions coming. So while we start the live question. So, Mr. Precious, the other segment of today is the question and answer session on Becker registration, and I think this affects more of the junior schools, both in the private and the public schools. Right now, on the two major EduTAMS product, that's EduTAMS Basic and EduTAMS Essential. So, I have a question from Shorungbe Ajibola. Please, can passport be uploaded after Becker registration has been concluded?
Yes, you can still upload your passport, but I will advise you do it before the conclusion of the Becker registration. You can just use, sorry for that, you can just use your phone to snap a passport size picture. All right, so in case the students are delaying in bringing their passports, you can use your Android phone to snap a passport size picture. You can use
Okay.
a white background or a black background, then use your phone to snap a passport size picture, then you upload.
All
All right,
right.
so I think I'm
So this
clear.
is from Ajala Bio. Please, my school is saying we are not eligible to register, and later on, it will say we should impute state school code.
Stay to school.
All right, so I think this
I'm
question
taking.
is coming from EduTAMS Basic. So please let me answer
All
that
right, yeah.
question. All right, so saying your school is not eligible and saying later you should register. If you for whatever reason it later tell you to register, if it says you're not eligible, then probably maybe your school is an unapproved school. But if it gives you the option to later register and you should input your school state code, then on your EduTAMS portal, there is a code direct from your dashboard. You're going to see a code at the top right corner on your EduTAMS portal if you are an Ogun State registered school. Note, if you are an Ogun State government approved school. So you are going to be getting a code on your EduTAMS portal, and that code usually begin with a letter. It goes in this format. This is an example. I'm not calling any school's code. So it goes usually in probably A1102 or probably B2102. So in that format, that is the school code is telling you to input. But however, if you think that route is strenuous for you, you can kindly log into ogisera dot .gov.ng and input your school portal, your administrator's credentials, then go directly and log in and do all of your Becker registrations. So you have two routes, either from your EduTowns portal or directly from Ogisera portal. So any one of it is actually right. And also for Mr. Shurungbe Ajibola, like Precious said, you can do that. But however, we will advise you not to go through that route. It would not be beneficial for you because it's better you do the normal protocol, uploading their passport and everything before you fully do the entire registration. So I am still trying to see questions. Okay. So this question is, I think this one is on auto commenting. Are we imputing 30 comments first? I don't know what that means, but
All
I don't
right,
know. Please, Precious.
all right. I've talked on that before. If you count the number of comments that is on the comment bank, they are 30. So and it is expected of you to fill up so that each student that falls to various range, we have comments that we generate for them. So make sure you fill up all the 30 comments, and I think it's based on your what you are commenting as HOS and class teacher. Right. I think I'm clear on that.
All right. So what happens to the already comments and psychomotor done before this practical training on auto commenting? I don't get it.
All right, I think I understand what the person is saying. This person is saying that he has done a manual commenting before auto commenting was introduced. All right, your comment are still intact. So anything, if you've done that before, no problem. If you use generate comment, auto comment now, your comment are still intact, and you can still even edit them if there is any uh, error on it. You can still edit, so your comment is still intact.
All
Still
right,
intact.
then from Deborah though, please, as you have explained, using average score for each student will only be used by HOS, not class teacher.
Please, as you have explained, average score for each student will only be used by HOS. Not all right. Let me okay. It is the same process, the same thing that is for the two of them. Let me try and log in as a class teacher for this person to see. So, like this person now asking this question, just know that each comment as a class teacher, because I'm seeing the next question the person is asking, that comments class teacher comment is on general behavior, not academic section. You are the not you are as a class teacher, you are the one that knows the child, what you want to comment for the child. The comments I don't know, yeah, what you want to comment for the child. So the general behavior or anything, you can include that. You can include edit that on the on broadsheet. The you is at the end of the broadsheet, you will see add edit slash add comments still, that is still there. So you can make use of that to edit and put your own comment. And better still, on the comment bank, you can still put the comment that suits the children, abi the child, abi the children, on the range that is available there. No, there is nothing like a fixed comment that coming from anybody. You know what you want to comment for the child. You know the behavior and the academic performance of the child. You can just write that, put that on various ranges on the what's it called on the academic scores, or the scores you said there on the comment bank, or you make use of the broadsheet. So that's is up to you as a class teacher. I
Okay.
think that's clear.
All right. So please, in a case of misspelled name, e.g., Shodimu to Shodimu, that means there is an H missing. If Becker code has been generated before the correction, will the student still carry the Becker number because the arrangement has changed?
Becker number. I don't seem to understand this question well. Certainly, Miji should do
So,
the Becker block has been generated before. The Becker number is still particular to the child. Each child have student ID, that is LIN, and each student is having Becker number. So the LIN is, if you edit the name, later edit the name, the LIN is still intact for that person. All right, so and the Becker number is still the same for that child if you edit. So there is nothing, if you edit the name or this thing, nothing is changing for the Becker number or for the student's LIN. Right? I think I'm clear on that, please.
okay. So, this question is okay. Is it because of the Becker registration ongoing now that we are not able to access last year's placement portal to be able to place the learners we have not placed into the senior school? Mr. Precious, are you there? Hello, Mr. Precious. Okay, I think I think his network froze. We lost him. So, Mr. Adekunle Ogundipe, we would have to take back your question when Precious is around. So, but while Precious is away, please kindly like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube channel so you get updated. So I'm going to be answering. I think I got another, and I got an answer about the editing. So let me just about this. We are going to advise Obayomi Gideon that every correction should be made before generating Becker code. Please, I repeat, kindly correct every name or correction um before you do up your registration. That is why we said when you sync, you correct the names. Please kindly correct the names before you generate the Becker code. That's the most advisable response I can give to you. Hello, Precious.
Yeah, I'm here. Please.
All right. So you froze for a minute. The last question you were dealing with was, is it because of the Becker registration ongoing now that we are not able to access last year's placement portal to be able to
All
place
right.
the
The first thing I want to say on it is, by now we expected everyone to have placed their learners. Right now, this is second term. This is the end of second term. All right. So and this Becker last Becker registration is last session. So by now we've expected everyone to place their students from junior to senior schools, and the senior schools also to have placed all of them to classes. Right. But if you haven't still done that, you are trying to uh put that module back on your page, and pending the time that will come back, you can just raise a ticket and alert us on the names of the remaining students that are yet to be placed and the school you want to place them to. But you can send that to us on our help desk. Just raise a ticket and you will be attended to pending the time we put that page back online. All right. I hope that is clear.
All right. So we have another one. I want to suggest that you allow the previous ways of commenting psychomotor with this new way to go concurrently. My suggestion, please.
All right. No, I said earlier that on your broadsheet, at the tail end of your broadsheet, you still have your edit or add comments at the front of each student. All right. So you can still make use of that to do your individual commenting if you are not using your general, auto commenting. So the two are still going side by side.
All right. So please, the comment button is not opening at all. Can you do something about it?
Comment button. Maybe you try and clear your cache and reload. Your browser cache and reload. So
All right. So currently, this is our last question, and we are hoping to get more before our time runs out. I have not been able to mark psychomotor for primary six, as it doesn't bring the normal circles to click on. Please, what could have been the problem?
all right, that is not a new case. I will this person if you are online, just try and drop your school code now. Drop your school code and the okay, you said primary six. Okay, drop your school code and we are going to get it fixed. And if you are not able to drop it before we finish the session, just raise a ticket on through our help desk and we'll sure to get it fixed for you. All right. You are muted, please.
All right, we are still waiting for more questions. We have just some few minutes more to end this session. And I think, please, if you feel that with all the questions we have asked you, you are not comfortable with them, you haven't gotten your right answer, please kindly um reach our help desk. Kindly reach our help desk, and also you can still drop your questions while we still take them with the few minutes we have left. So that's by the way. And also, please kindly like, share, most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get notified. And also please use our help desk also when you get stuck while working. And also we have a documentation link. You can reach out, you can watch the documentation to guide you through all of the process for the Becker registration. So Mr. Precious, apart from auto commenting and the current Becker going on, or let me say generally, is there any news or update you have for us on EduTAMS Essential? Or is there something you wish we need to know on EduTAMS Essential?
All right, thank you for very much for that question. All right, for now, the major updates we've pushed online are Becker application and this registration and this auto commenting of the thing. So for now, that those are the two major updates we've pushed, and as time goes on, if we've pushed for now, if we push, we don't
It's
have
true.
any other further
It's
updates.
true.
All right. So for
All right.
now, those are the two updates. So as time goes on, if we make any other updates, we will surely get across to our people.
All right, so from my end, I notified us yesterday that for the first 3 Wednesdays in the month of April, we are going to be having live question and answer sessions on Becker registration to help us go through this registration seamless. So if you missed this edition of questioning us directly and you getting your answer, you can always meet up with us next week Wednesday and the upper Wednesday after next week. So you get updated and we get to answer your questions. So that is one of the reasons, cogent reasons why we tell you to subscribe and you should click the notification bell so you get to know when we are coming online. So for tomorrow, for next week Wednesday also, we are going to meet you same time, 11 a.m. and we are going to be treating all of our questions. If you know that these questions that you have, they can't wait, there are things that you really need to quickly deal with, please go through our documentation manuals and also go through our help desk. You can see the help desk link flowing through the screen right now. And also you can also check on your portal. There is an headset icon on your portal. Just click that headset picture and it is going to lead you directly to a customer care agent. So we have a few more minutes to go. And Mr. Precious, are you there? We still
Yes,
have
I'm here.
we have some questions. We have just four more questions before we leave. So sorry, three more rather. From Showing Bay, it said the psychomotor cycle we used to click on is not showing again. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you
All
get
right.
that?
Yes, I get the question. All right. Thank you very much for that. I've already copied this person's school code and
Okay.
I've taken note of the classes. We are going to get it fixed and get across to you once it's fixed.
All right. So from Odetola Olufemi, can you please repeat the procedures for auto generate comments? So Precious, please do me a favor. You just quickly, briefly, just explain it, not showing the entire the screen. Just give us the rundown procedure. And also, please, Mr. And also, please, Odetola Olufemi, you can kindly come back to this video and watch through again when the session is over. It's on our channel. Any one of the videos that you feel you've lagged behind, you can kindly come back there and check. So please, Precious, just give me a rundown on the procedures, please.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Like I said earlier, two people are saddled with the responsibility of commenting on student report card in a school. That is the class teacher and the HOS. That's the head of school. That is that principal or the HM. All right. So and this auto commenting, only these two people will see the module on their page. So you see the module under your results management where you have your broadsheet. Under it is after broadsheet you see auto comment bank. So you have to fill up that comment bank. That comment bank also you have to fill up 30 comments, 30 comments on the comment bank. That is based on you are filling based on score range, that is cumulative weighted average score, and based on your affective and psychomotor domain. I've explained that earlier. You can go back and stroll this video back after the session and watch that. All right, I've explained that side. So once you feel the 30 comments, all right, so after you do now go to your brush sheet. Once you fill it, please make sure before you want to start using auto commenting, make sure your SPA have submitted and approved all scores. All right, so make sure they've submitted and approved all score. So all right, so then go to your brush sheet as an HOS or a class teacher. Then you see generate comment. That generate comment button will only come up after SPA approval. All right, so once you go there, once you see generate comment, once you click on the button generate comment, the comment are going to generate based on the 30 comments you've inputted in your comment bank as a class teacher or HOS. So once you just click on that generate comment, so the comment is going to generate based on the score range and cumulated, so based on the score range and affective and psychomotor domain. Alright. So this is going to generate for each student based on these two things. Alright, so that is just that about the comment. And if you want to still edit and add comments individually, I said earlier you can go to your brush sheet and at the front of each student you still see the button there. So that is just uh that about auto commenting. I hope I'm clear on it, please.
Yes, sir. You're clear. So we are going to be taking, so Mr. Precious, I want you to note this school code um to check up, like the one you want to check
All
up
right,
to alongside.
all
And
right,
this is
all
the
right.
last question for the day. So he said, I think this is too bossum. I think with this auto comment feature, the same comment will be given to a student by the class teacher and the HOS. And should that be? That means the HOS and the class teacher's comments will be looking the same thing. If
No,
that is what I understand.
unless the HOS and class teacher input the same comment for students. All right.
Mm.
If, for example, now if a child in primary one score 70 now, and the HOS puts good and excellent results on the comment, as a class teacher, you can decide to put another comment that is maybe based on the behavior of the child. I think you understand. Based on the behavior, maybe the child needs to work hard on we work hard on his behavior, the way he talks and the likes. All right, so it is based on what you want to put inside a comment as an individual. So it's not necessarily that you and your HOS put the same comment, the same thing inside your comment bank. All right, I hope that is clear already.
Oh, yes, sir. So thank you, Mr. Precious, for tutoring us on auto commenting and also answering our questions. So once again, to our viewers, thank you so much for joining in today's session. And I would use this opportunity to also remind us that we are going to be meeting next week, Wednesday, 11 a.m., which is only going to be a live and answer question session on Becker registration. So please make it a date with me, 11 a.m. next week, Wednesday. Mr. Precious, thank you so much for joining in. Please, do you have any other thing to tell us before we just wrap up?
All right, nothing much. Just people to just keep the good work up, and if you have any issue or challenge, just feel free to contact us through our help desk, and we will attend to you. Thank you very much.
All right, there you
God
have it. So you
bless.
can reach us via our help desk once again. Click the headset icon and you can reach us directly, or you go to your browser and you type in helpdesk or helpdesk.edutams.net. So thank you for joining in today's session. Please like, share, click the notification bell, and subscribe. So I'm signing out on behalf of EduTAMS. I am Queensley Ademola. Please do have a great day. Take care of yourselves.